Packer starter. Here's to you, big boy.
But they go with Carlson, who hits the extra point.
Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Oh, that's where he is, in the end zone. Let's go, baby. Oh, Packers making my Christmas a merry one. Go Pack, go, baby.
All right, we're back.
Woo! Let's go, baby! That's how you do it! With the youngest team going to the playoffs since they've been... I literally have no idea what is going on today, but Packers are up 41 points, baby! 41!
We have a 138 in progress.
Frozen Tundra Sports Nation! Hello, good evening. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the 2024 Fantasy Football Draft for Frozen Tundra Sports. It is going to be an exciting time. I really feel it. There's a lot of stuff going on upstairs. I apologize for the delay. We had an emergency poop diaper that had to be changed. So that is how that goes. So we're about 20 and a half minutes away from the start of, right there, the Frozen Tundra Sports.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay,
I'm gonna run a quick trip for a second.
heard ya. So we are live, and we are waiting for more individuals to join the draft room. And yeah, hope everyone is having a great summer. I know it is ticking down to it to be over, but first beer of the football season. Let's go. Oh, that is good. That is good. Alrighty. Let me see if I can show draft order here. So, buddy of mine, Steven, he has drawn the first pick for this, and it is well known, as he has made it to us, that his first pick is going to be Christian McCaffrey. And I think that's a lot of people going with. I've been doing a lot of different mock drafts over the last couple weeks. I did draw the 12th pick. Well, I didn't draw it. Steven did. Weird how the number one draft pick gets me to get the last pick. He was in charge of drawing all of the picks. But even with that, regardless win, lose this season, I am just so excited for football season. I have been waiting, as you see, went over to Lambeau, was there for family night. I don't know if anybody has seen my short from that. They just looked so good. The Packers just looked absolutely amazing. And man, I don't know if I've been as excited for a season this season like I have anything in the past. It's just been absolutely amazing. And so let me see if I can get my content here. I'm gonna pull up my... Alrighty. Oh yeah, make sure my chat box is up and running. There we go. So yeah, if anybody in here is doing a fantasy league, curious as to who your first pick was, I got NFL Live up right now. It looks like the 49ers are focusing on re-signing Brandon Ayuk. That's going to be big. I believe he was their number one wide receiver. I mean, they had a lot of different ones. They had Debo. Obviously, they have CMC, but he's a running back, but who can catch? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Brandon Ayuk. I know he was in talks with the Steelers. Don't know if that's going to actually go through or not. But we'll see. We will see. Time will tell. They're talking about it right now on NFL Live. on ESPN2. So we'll see. It would be interesting to see him on a new team, see how well he would do. But yeah, as me sitting 12th out of 12th pick here, and again, I don't know if any of the individuals in my league are watching this right now, so I'm not going to disclose who I'm going for. But what I have been talking about, a lot of my buddies that I'm excited about being the last pick is I don't know who's going to be available. I've been, like I said, been doing a bunch of different mock drafts over the last couple weeks, and it's going to be really interesting to see who's going to be available. I was just part of this mock draft today where Jalen Hurts was the number one pick. And, I don't know how serious these other individuals are taking the draft when they're doing mock drafts. I try to take it seriously because I'd like to try to see where I'm going to go with it. But again, I just don't know. What is this here? Where? So that's that. Oh, no. So yeah, I got a little war room upstairs right now. There's a lot of kids going on up there. Joe, what's going on? We're back. It's been a while since Buck season since I've been live. So my goal, and I know with preseason, I was going to go live first preseason against the Browns, but honestly, I couldn't even find it on the TV. I know the Olympics was going on. I was not able to find it. There was also a birthday party I went to as well. So that was definitely for me a little bit more important to be with friends and family. So went and did that. But my goal is to be live for every Packer game. Now, I forgot what week it is for the Packers that I will be in Florida for a family vacation. We are going to be down in Florida for our first Disney trip as an entire family. We went a couple years ago when our middle child was very, very young, so she couldn't even come with us, and Jackson wasn't even a thought at that time. But so it was just me, the wife, and the oldest daughter, so Andrea and Olivia. So we went down there years ago. I want to say she was 3 at that time. What do we got here? Penguin! What up, Penguin? It's been a long time, brother. Hope you are doing well. Oh, Joe, you will? Well, maybe we have to go grab one of these while you're up here. Yeah, so for those that are just coming in, what I'm doing today, obviously no games going on today, but I got my fantasy football draft. Going to be starting in about 13 minutes. And just going to be talking about the picks. Again, I'm not going to be saying what my next pick or my first pick were going to be because I don't want to tip off any of my competitors that might be watching this. But yeah, it's going to be, my goal is to be live every Packer game. Every Packer game. So let me pull up my Packer schedule here. I believe it's the one they're playing against the Vikings. So let's see what week that is. Absolutely, Joe. So that looks like that's going to be week 1, 2, 3. So week 4 is when I'll be down in Florida. But I did tell my wife this. She thinks I'm halfway kidding. I'm really not. Yeah, Penguin, it's been too long, brother, man. I hope you are well. Penguin, remind me who your NFL team is. Oh, Vikings. I went to commercial. Let's see if I can go back. All right, so Vikings picked up quarterback Matt Corral. It was a 2022 third-round pick after they put J.J. McCarthy out for IR. And that was shocking. I kind of felt not as bad for him as I did Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I obviously don't want anybody to get hurt, but I guess it didn't bum me out as much as it did for Aaron Rodgers because I was really excited to see how he was going to do on the Jets. Obviously, it sucks. That's a terrible way to start a career, but hopefully he'll bounce back and come back strong as ever next year. All right, Penguin, good seeing you, man. try to stop back in. Like I said, we got 1 minute draft pick, so should be about an hour or so that we'll be on. But thanks for stopping in, man. Let's see if I can. Wrong thing there. Yeah, let's talk more during the season, man, if you can't stop by. But yeah, I will be down in Florida September 29th down there. And my goal is we're planning on being in about almost an hour, 45 minutes before the game starts. So I'm hoping to even be live down when we're down in Florida in the hotel room. My wife thinks I was kind of joking, but I'm really not. I'm planning on being live for that. So just really excited for this. I know our first week is going to be on a Friday night, 7:15 on the 6th of September against the Eagles in Brazil. But man, these children are very loud. I can hear them. Maybe that's better. Hopefully it is. But they're having fun, so that's all I care about. All right, people are starting to join into the draft lobby here. I know they said, I know on the app there was a draft board. I wish it was on here. I thought there was a way to make it a draft board so it's not so boring to look at, but we will see. We will see how that goes. So, Joe, how long you going to be up? How long you going to be in town for? Justin Simmons, the Falcons got a linebacker and a safety. What are your guys' thoughts on the Packers season this year? What are your hopes for them? Obviously, my hopes are through the roof after seeing them at family night. Jordan Love just looked on point, was throwing dots. We went there last year, and I was pretty excited, obviously, to see what Jordan Love could do. I don't believe he hit any of those, and people were talking smack that he didn't hit any of those net throws and stuff. This year, I believe he sank 2 in the nets, which was pretty cool. But besides that, they just looked so happy down there. They looked as a family. They looked like they were firing on all cylinders. And then, of course, look what happened on Saturday, this past Saturday when for the first preseason. I know it's preseason. I get that 100%. But that 65-yard touchdown, I believe it was to Wicks, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, just looked amazing. That's what we closed our season out on, plays like that. And for them to come out on freaking preseason and doing that, dropping dimes, I don't know, just extremely, extremely excited. So we will see. We'll see if they can bring that out. I mean, obviously the schedule is not the easiest, but it's also not the hardest, what I'm looking at here. I mean, we got Eagles week 1 again, but it's not going to be. Oh, cool. Very cool, Joe. I really hope to see you when you're up here. All right, we are just under 9 minutes before we start. If you guys are watching here, what's your guys' thoughts about CeeDee Lamb? Do you think he's going to wind up playing for Dallas? I think he does. Again, I don't get this whole sit-out thing. In my opinion, I mean, obviously kicking it's funny because my buddy Steven, who's got the number 1 pick here, he's a Bears fan. And we were going through the Packers schedule of win, loss. And so we're going through it. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, I can. Okay. So we're pulling up. He's like, all right, Eagles lost. I think Colts were a win. Titans a win. Vikings a win. Like, we were going back and forth. He gets to the Bears, and he stopped for like 2 minutes. He's just sitting there like, I just don't know. And so then he said the Packers were going to win the first one. And then when we got to the end of the season, for the last game of the season, January 5th, of the regular season, I should say. Jackie, yes, she can. You can absolutely have her come grab a soda if that's what she was doing before I told her to head upstairs. Absolutely. Haley Bear, come on down and grab a soda. All love here. Jackie, what kind of soda are you getting? Man, I'm so excited. Like, doing this is like the culmination that we are so close to football. And I had a great time streaming the Bucks games. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. but there's just a different energy when it comes to not just football. I mean, yeah, football, but Packers, it does stuff to me. And I am just so ecstatic about it. I don't know. Our receivers look amazing. Jaden Reed, I think has a huge chance of. I'm sorry, Jalen Reed. Has a huge chance of being our wide receiver 1. Josh Jacobs, I think, is going to just dominate the ground game in culmination with AJ Dillon. Oh no, it's Jaden. What the heck's wrong with me? It is Jaden. Dummy. And Penguin's back. Let's go, Penguin. Let's go. This is the wily daughter coming down. Go ahead, go grab a soda.
Okay, can you say hi?
Sure, come say hi. It's been a while. Oh, you got to scoot over here because I got this screen here.
Oh.
Here, watch this. Here, you can go back over here. I'll hide it for a second. And it's hidden. There you go. And she's back. You want to come say hi?
Hi. Woo.
Tell them to like, subscribe, and share the channel.
Like and subscribe and share the channel.
Sure do, Penguin. Live in Wisconsin. Yeah, born and raised.
subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah, subscribe.
Hey, you born in a barn?
She's still using it.
Oh. Okay, we are 5 minutes away from starting. You gonna head back up?
Bye.
Say, Jackie, I'm bringing your soda.
Jackie, I'm bringing you soda.
Boom. Let's go.
Wait, what kind does she want?
You gotta ask her. She's upstairs. I don't know.
Jackie,
Like I said, we got a whole war room. We got oh, nice. Are you planning on staying there in Minnesota?
Sorry, Dad.
You're fine.
Sorry, you.
You're good.
Oh, doing soda. Yeah.
So, Penguin, are you a Vikings fan? That might be a dumb question. I don't know. What? I did not tell them that we got a snake. We did get a snake. All right, go. Gotta shut the door up there. It's getting too loud. Oh, Penguin, you just made my night. All right, head up there, baby girl.
Bye.
Love you.
Subscribe to my channel.
You don't have a channel. Oh, my channel. Okay, great. Love you. All right, and we're back. So, Penguin, did you, and again, I don't mean to get too into your business, but I am curious. Did you live in Minnesota your whole life? Were you born and raised there? I'm just curious if you were raised in Minnesota and you became a Packer fan, which I think is great for everybody. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for regular season to start. And now one thing I am thinking about doing, maybe doing like a $20 league, depending on how this one goes. I might do like a fun subscriber league for this. I think that might be a cool idea. So if anybody's born and raised in Minnesota, wow, and still became a Packer fan, how did you do that? Because obviously the games weren't on like basic cable or anything like that. How did you become a Packer fan? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, what did you do? Oh, you are so kind.
It's going fast.
Is it really? Oh, thank you so much. God, I'm so glad Huh? No, that's perfectly fine. Why didn't you get on camera? I told your camera ready.
No.
Get over here.
I need my GoPro.
That's right. That was so kind. All right, we got some smack talking going on in the chat here already. So I got 2 coworkers here. Got 2 friends saying, "Don't be taking my picks, Konachek." Ooh, Connie. I think that's a great choice. Great father as well. Great choice. We are 2 minutes and 20 seconds away, folks, from the first pick. Now, So the league name is Make Football Great Again. Again, we're not here to be political or anything like that. It's not an endorsement or anything like that. It is just the name, so don't need everyone to get all upset about it. But making football great again should be making fantasy football great again. But either way, that is okay. That is okay. All right, I don't see everybody in. A minute and a half away. One minute until start. Oh my God, Penguin! Like me too, in the worst kind of way. Like I don't know if you watched any of the training camp videos or if you saw any of the family night. I was there, but man, I just am so. I'm just excited for football in general. Yes, again, Packers, absolutely. But man, I'm just so curious. It seems like a whole new league now with all the moves that happened during the offseason. I mean, like Stephon Diggs, like how good is Josh Allen going to be without his number one target? Oh, thanks, Penguin. Yeah, that was a popular video. And that was, man, love to Watson on a dime. And with Jair on coverage, it was pretty tight coverage. Like, there's just nothing else that Jair could have done on that. 25 seconds, folks. Here we go. So excited. Oh. I can't believe that's another thing with the Brewers is that frickin' Christian Yelich is out for the season. But yeah, all these different teams, Russell Wilson with... Oh, there we go. Happy drafting. Let's go. Steven Mitchell, I don't know why you're taking more than 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Steven. You're taking McCaffrey. Let's go. What? We don't need the whole minute. Come on. Come on, Steve. Come on. Take him off the board. There he goes. He is gone. All right. So we got Nick here. He was struggling with this. He wasn't sure who he was going to go with number 2. He had a lot of different options. Let's see who he decided on. Is he going with Bijan? Is he going to go with Breece Hall? Is he going to go Tyreek? Get a receiver. Now, in my league, I have some different types of scoring. I try to balance out the value of running backs as well as receivers. So he goes with Breece Hall for the second pick. Wow. I think that's a good call. You don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be to 100%, so he might be leaning a lot. Oh, you did, Penguin? You got Breece Hall? Not bad. You don't know because, again, Rodgers, we don't know how good he's going to be. All right, and for her first pick of all time, what happened to her? Why did the clock just stop? Why did that just happen? Did it kick me out or something? All right, what just happened here? Just like kicked me out back in. Why did that just happen? All right, sorry. My drafting just kind of freaked out here. So Bijan Robinson was pick number 5. Jonathan Taylor, number 6. Justin Jefferson, pick number 7. Now, that's interesting that Ben took him because Justin Jefferson, we don't know how good he's going to be. I picked number 12, so I am 12 out of 12. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So Amon-Ra St. Brown, number 8. By Team Bobby Boucher. I don't want to say yet because there might be some people that are in this draft that might be listening. So I will talk about my picks after I pick him. All right, so we have this guy. Is he in? Oh, he might not be in. Is he going to be an auto drafter? I hope not. All right, he picks Jahmyr Gibbs. Not a bad pick. See, this is kind of looking like how it was going to be. A little. Oh, man, this is going to be tough now because. Oh, okay, Tyler picked him. So that's going to be an auto draft pick, it looks like. I don't know why he's not in the draft. Oh, he's got 33 seconds. He is in the draft. Yeah, out for the season, man. I mean, that just sucks. You know, those type of injuries just, I don't know. I was really excited to see how he was going to do. Honestly, it was my thought that he was going to take over the starting position from Sam Darnold. Eventually, at some point, maybe not starting. All right, takes Kyren Williams as his first pick. That's why Justin Jefferson for me was, all right, that made my pick a little bit easier. So we're going to go with, I got to go with this. All right, and we're going to read why Jamar Chase is injured. I was not. I'll take a look at that. Why is Jamar Chase injured? What's his injury here? I thought he was going to be taken. What are they saying here? Why does it keep kicking me out? All right, guys. Come on. All right, here we go. I'm trying to see if it's not talking about anything. I'm going to go with him. All right, so Saquon Barkley and Jamar Chase are my first two picks. So that Saquon was available in a lot of my mock drafts, and I think he's just going to go off this year. Being in Philly, I just hope he doesn't go off on week. Well, I kind of do, but I hope the Packers do better with it. But Saquon, I think, is just going to go off. I know he's been up and down years and stuff, but I have faith that he's going to do well. I really do. All right, let's see what we got here for. I don't know why this keeps freezing up here. All right, Michael Pittman Jr. is taken off the board for pick number 3 of round number 2. Yeah, his preseason game looked really. He was looking good, man. He was looking real good. So I think that kind of sucked. But now he's got to rehab and take the. It's just like it's not. It really sucks because it's not even. Would you trade Etienne and Lockett for Mike Evans and DeAndre Swift? Oh, well, Fletcher. Let me make this a little bit bigger here. Again, I'm no expert by any means, so I don't pretend to be one or I'm some amazing know-it-all about fantasy. I just really do it because I like to have fun. No, speaking of Etienne, he was just taken. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad trade. Lockett, you know what? See, do you think the Buccaneers are going to have that good of a year? Are they going to do what they did last season? I don't know. DeAndre Swift, I think he's going to do good against with the Bears, depending on how good their line is going to be. That was their struggle last year, which I think, in my opinion, I don't think the Bears should have got rid of Fields. I think Fields there was some coaching issues, in my opinion. I think that if they had used him the right way and protected him more, I think he would have been more productive and more. All right. Okay. Garrett Wilson finally goes. Derrick Henry goes. Good picks there. I don't know. That's a Etienne is so good too. I just don't know what kind of line and what kind of holes DeAndre Swift is going to have open for him in Chicago. I think it's going to be a lot different in Philly. But again, now in Philly, they don't have Jason Kelsey. So that's going to be a little bit different for Saquon. But if it were me, I would probably do that trade. I would. Mike Evans is always good. I think it's a fair trade. All right, Joe Mixon goes, number 10. Good pick. And we're getting back to Nick and Steven. Packers and the Eagles can't. All right. That's crazy. I know I said that. Like, well, what then? Why would you put those teams there? Really? And I do a lot of the trade analyzers too. And I figure that with Etienne being a little bit more valuable, I get it. But again, think about it. Fantasy to me is like it's just a huge gamble. You don't really know. And I know there's a lot of people that like to think like, oh, they're experts at it. And they might be. They very well might be. All right, James Cook goes. And Alvin Kamara. Okay, good picks. I like what I'm seeing here. But the thing with that, though, Metcalf, I think, is going to be, it always seems to me, is a better receiver than Lockett. Lockett's good. I had him last year. He did pretty well. But I don't know. It's so hard to tell who's going to get more production. And it's a gamble. You just don't know. All right. So we are on to our third round here. I am 10 picks away. So this is a $100 buy-in. This is my big league, and this is a league that I was doing. I used to do like 3-4 leagues in the past. This year, I wanted to up my own league and just do that one. There's nothing personal against the other leagues. There's obviously different scorings and different things that I wanted to do it, my way in my league, and a lot of people actually enjoy it because, again, I don't like receivers favored over running backs with scoring. I like them to be pretty close to contention because I think that opens up the draft board a lot more. So, like for my league, we are doing PPR. For receivers, it's 1 point, obviously, for the catch, and then also 1 point for every 10 yards. But also for the running backs, I have it a point for every 5 yards. I try to make them a little bit more value. And then you got the big explosive play bonuses, like the 40, 50 plus yard bonuses. Let's see. Drake London just went. Okay, good pick. All right, so we got the Rinaldi Football Club on the board. He is on the clock right now, I should say. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a $20 fun league or something like that, maybe with my subscribers, if anyone is interested in that. I think that could be fun. All right, Nico Collins is taken. Good choice there. All right. All right. 8chan is taken. Good pick. I think he's going to do great in Miami. Stephon Diggs finally goes in round 3. See, and that's crazy because for the longest time, Stephon was always around 1 or 2. And now he goes number 3. Damn you, Ben. I knew he was. Oh, the son of a. I was really hoping to get Josh Jacobs, but that's okay. Still a lot of talent on the board here. For what I'm looking at here. Man, I was hoping for Jacobs. I think he's going to go. All right, Aaron Jones. Now, especially with J.J. McCarthy out. All right, Penguin. Appreciate it, man. Go Pack. Go as always, baby. Go Pack. Freaking go. We will be live more often, man. We'll talk to you soon, man. Be safe. Aaron Jones goes. And again, I think that's going to be a really smart pick with Now that J.J. McCarthy is out, I'm going to have to rely on that running game a little bit more. All right, Kenneth Walker, the third, is gone. Man, all these people, why are they questionable? ESPN. I want to look at these names on my phone so other people aren't seeing. I could always just hide it, but this is fine too. So I got one running back, one receiver. Dun, 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 dun. Jackie, you took that person who I was looking at, you son of a gun. Good pick, though. All right. So now what I'm thinking now that I'm up, I'm thinking receiver. It's just I don't know how good Kupp is going to be this year. DJ Moore, of course he's always good, but I don't know if I trust Caleb Williams enough, to be honest with you. I just don't know. I'll go with Metcalf. I don't care what anybody says right now. I'm going to break the leave it, and we're going to go with a Jalen Hurts quarterback pick in the 4th round. I don't care what anybody says. I like getting quarterbacks a little bit early. I truly do. So I think I'm the first one to draft a quarterback. I don't care. Aaron Jones and Amari Cooper? No. And the problem, I don't know how good. I mean, Aaron Jones missed, 6 games last year? If he's healthy, that could be good. Oh, Jackie copies me with a QB pick? I do like it. I do like it a lot. I would keep Etienne over Jones. That's just my opinion. What does the trade analyzer say? I'm curious about that. Yeah, a little Papa John's pizza here. Never hurt anybody. All right. All right, Lamar. All right. So, wow. All right. Who's crying now? I did not think he was going to go quarterback in the 4th round. But I like it. That's what it's all about, Jackie. That's what it's all about. All right. Wow. A lot of QBs going right now. I just got a text of a F you, Mike, for taking Jalen. Well, blame Ben. Ben for taking Jacobs. Taking Jacobs. I think Jacobs is just going to go insane. I think he's just going to have a great year. All right, DeAndre Swift goes. All right, so actually, Paul Crew Mean Machine team building up a good running back core. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. See, this is stuff that's crazy. You know, you got DJ Moore on the board. All right, Deebo Samuel gone. All right, good pick. He served me well. Holy McCaffrey, I think you're going to have to change the name since you didn't get him. But that's okay. I mean, think about, Cooper Kupp still on the board. Brandon Ayuk. And that's what that contract stuff is just crazy. You don't know what's going to happen. Like, you think they're going to play. You would think they're going to go and play first week. But again, a lot of these players are more concerned about money than just going out there and playing. And I get it to a certain point. Ooh, all right, that's what I thought. I think Etienne, he's just really, really good. And Jones and a new team, I don't know how good their line is there. All right, Devontae Smith is gone. Good pick. See, this is where it's going to get interesting. The first round and second round, you're like, all right, I kind of know who's going to go. I have an idea. But now when you get to these middle rounds, you don't. You don't know who's going to take what. All right, there you go. good pick, Ayuk. As long as he plays, I think that's a really smart. Which is like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? All right. See, like these rankings in ESPN, it's like Cooper Kupp. Wasn't he a number 1 pick a year or two ago? And now he's rated 41 overall? That's just crazy to me. And I just thought about this. I got Barkley and Hurts. I did not even think about that. Now, issue with that is, okay, you have great starters there, but they, you have to find replacements for their bye. And decent replacements, too. So that's going to be interesting. All right. Team Mitchell, I knew you couldn't help yourself. Could not help yourself going with a bear. You make me sick. I mean, but it's good. Keenan Allen's really good. The scary thing about the Bears is I just don't know about Caleb Williams. I don't know if I don't like to buy the hype about people. All right, and he picks Patrick Mahomes. Good QB. Good QB pick. All right, so I think we are now on to the 5th round now. Yep, we sure are. Midtown Nick is on the clock. Can't believe I knew Steven, you were gonna pick a freaking bear. That's why I'm really depressed that I didn't get Josh Jacobs. So I get it. Makes sense. Down, and he picks James Conner. All right, for the 2nd pick of the 5th round, and pick Cooper Kupp. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Malik Neighbors goes number 5. Good pick by Holy McCaffrey. Again, still waiting on that name change. Wow, Jordan Love for a quarterback. I think that's a good pick. Good pick. All right, George Kittle. Oh, okay. He takes George Kittle over Kincaid. What other tight ends were available? Evan Ingram was still available. Kyle Pitts. All right. I like it. All right, Ramondre Stevenson taken. I mean, let's see what we got here. All right, Zay Flowers is taken. Again, just looking at my possible choices here. All right, CJ Stroud taken. Surprised he lasted to the 5th round. I definitely thought, didn't he win Rookie of the Year? Something like that, I thought. And that will be next. Depending, I gotta take a look here. All right. So I'm gonna go with that. And I go with Tank Dell. I think he might be a number 2. And I know with Stephon Diggs going there, is he gonna take it? I don't know. I think Tank Dell will be really good. See, it's crazy. You look at these names and you think back like, oh, there's no way you could get players like this. Like, it would have been crazy, like Barkley, Jamar Chase, all in the same. Like, those are people that normally went round 1. Now they're not. And we have began the 6th round. So I got 10 more picks. We'll mute this while he's, you don't have to hear chewing. All right, still going with some more quarterbacks here. Kyler Murray. Ben, you son of a... That's okay. What other quarterbacks are still on the board now? Oh, there's still some decent ones. Not too worried about that. Ooh, Zamir White. That actually saved the guy that won my league last year. T. McCaffrey banked on Zamir White. And he was not too confident, if I remember that correctly. He was not confident about that at all. Kyle Pitts taken, all right. Good tight end. So, Fletcher, are those trades that are actually being offered, or are those just like hypothetical trade questions? Evan Ingram, okay. Man, these wide receiver running back core is just so deep this year. It's just who's going to go off. So many people are on different teams now. So we will see. All right. Midtown Nick is on the clock right now. Let's see who he's going to go with. Joe Burrow was still on the board. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Where was he rated? Let me see. Let's see. QB. Oh, so he was up there a bit in terms of quarterbacks. This surprised me. I was talking about this with someone today. Caleb Williams being higher rating than Aaron Rodgers, I think, is just crazy to me. That's just my opinion. I think that's just crazy. I get he's coming off an injury and he's older. I get that, but come on, it's Aaron freaking Rodgers. A rookie rated over him? No. All right, Kelvin Ridley taken. Who's going to be your next one? He goes with the defense in round 7, 49ers defense. Okay. All right, man. All right. I see what you're doing. Mute this so you don't have to hear me. All right, sorry about that. Need a little sustenance. David, okay, and a joke. I was wondering when he was going to go. Okay, Dak Prescott is taken. Was that our first quarterback? Let's see. That was, okay. No problem. No problem there. All right, Amari Cooper's taken. Pick 4 of round 7. Not bad. Still feeling pretty good about my team here. Pretty good. All right, William McCaffrey is on the clock. Let's see who he's going to go with. Pick number 77 of this draft. Jalen Warren, okay. I was looking at him. I think he's going to be doing good in Pittsburgh. Austin Eckler. Chris, God. I thought he was so far down, I didn't think anybody was even thinking of touching him. Man, I love Austin Eckler. Love him. See, that's not how this was going in mock drafts. Usually had all those people. All right. I see how you guys are playing. All right. Jaden Reed. Ben, how many Packers are you going to pick? You son of a gun. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. And that's interesting that you picked him over Christian Watson. Now I get it because Christian Watson, a little injury prone. Not a little, but. All right, Najee Harris. What running backs are even available still? Scary Terry is taken. All right. Now, Eckler, I think, is going to be a backup, is he not? I'll be on the board next. So let's see. I keep saying on the board. I mean, no. Reconnect on here. What was that? Yeah, I'm not on the clock. Jackie, who you taking? 4, 3. Jonathan Brooks, she takes. Thank God, I was a little afraid. All right, we're going to go with Brian Robinson here. And there's no way in hell I'll ever take Caleb Williams. I don't trust that guy. We're going to go with, I think Kirk Cousins could be pretty damn good. I will take him as my backup. Should. Okay, yep, we're good. All right, there we go. Need to have a good backup. All right, now it's just stacking the bench at this point besides the kicker and defense, which I'm not worried about that right now. Sorry about that. It's my sump pump. That is not me pissing. If it wants to be down to be great, shut up. Yeah, see, now people are going to be taking a little bit more time now. We are in the 8th round, so almost halfway done. And now the picks aren't just so clear. They're not clear as day anymore. That's right, the Brewers play today at home against the Cleveland Guardians. Cortland Sutton, all right. Denver. Hopefully Bo Nix will be able to throw decent. I think that's the starting quarterback there. All right, Brock Bowers. Okay. Let's see, so I'm good on that. I don't want that. Okay. Who am I looking at again? Javonte Williams from Denver, running back from them. Okay. Let's see. Who was I looking up here? Oh, I remember. Man, I swear, you Jackson brothers just keep picking Packer people. And yes, I say it because I'm jealous. You sons of guns. All right, let's see. I'm in 15 picks. I figured this was going to slow down a little bit because, all right, Christian Kirk, I didn't know he was on the board. Zach Moss. Okay, getting down to the end of round 8. Who are we going with, folks? Who are we going with? That is the true question. Yeah, people are taking their picks down to the wire. Deontay Johnson, all right. Receiver out of Carolina, all right. Raheem Mostert, good pick by Team Mitchell. All right, so who's going to be the first pick out of the 9th round? Let's see who he's going to go with. Let's see. 20 seconds left, Team Mitchell. Let's frickin' go. I mean, you had plenty of time on who you thought your pick was going to be. What are we doing here? Come on. DeAndre Hopkins, all right. I like it. I do like that. All right. Midtown Nick is up. All right, Devin Singletary. All right. I had a feeling that's who you're going to go with. Marquise Brown, okay. He'll be healthy by then. All right, let's see. Holy McCaffrey is on the clock now. I can't believe, Christian Yelich. And the Packers have been doing so freaking. Oh my God, the Brewers have just been doing so well. That sucks. Xavier Worthy, all right. I like it. All right, 6 picks away. Who am I thinking? That is the question. Freeman. I was wondering when he was going to go. Big guy. All right, let's see who Paul Crew Mean Machine could try to screw me out of a pick. Those two. That team. Dalton Schultz. All right. Didn't actually screw me. I'm okay with that. I am all right with that. Tavian Wicks. Good call. I think I know who I'm going to go with. All right, who's crying now? Let's see who you're going to go with. I think you guys could tell that we are from Wisconsin because so many Packers already been taken. You got Jordan Love gone, Dontavian Wicks gone, Christian Watson gone. You can kind of tell we are Packer fans. All right, Gus Edwards. Good. Who's team kind of gonna pick? 2 picks away. Going down to the wire. Jackie, I hope you're ready for your pick. And I hope it's not who I'm thinking. Jordan Addison. And I think they said he was okay. I don't know what the final thing was. All right. Thank you. All right. So I'm picking Keon Coleman, and I'll tell you why. Because with Diggs gone, with Gabe Davis gone, they're saying that he might be up there for targets with Josh Allen. And for the only reason why, there's no way. Wait a second. Where the heck is he? No way. Was he taken already? Okay, no. For the mere fact that I can't have a fantasy football team without a Packer, I'm going with, he's part of the intro, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? He is on my team, baby. Let's go, Romeo Dobbs. Let's go. Woo-hoo. That just makes sense to me. Alrighty. So that is my 10th pick. 6 more to go. Zeke, all right. Who is back on the boys. Or did I say it right the first time? Who knows? Let's see. Let's see if Dew is still talking smack. I posted something on TikTok about this draft. And someone just commented, Packers suck. And I said, who's your team? He didn't answer. Alrighty. Let's see what we got coming up here. So now it's just filling the bench for a lot of people. Or in my case, need defense. and a kicker, but not right now. Oh yeah, J.K. Dobbins still on the board, yeah. What running backs do we even have on the board still? See, Nick Chubb, you don't know when he's going to be back and if he's going to be back to 100%. He goes with the Packers defense. What defenses are on the board? Still the Browns, Ravens, Cowboys, Jets, Steelers. I like the dedication, Ben. I like it. See, sometimes our love for the Packers gets the better of us. But we love them. I figured more defenses were coming. I figured that. Whoa, Caleb! Holy McCaffrey, what are we doing? Caleb! Well, at least we can pray on his downfall. Not that I want him to get hurt, but I just don't want him to do good. Which I think as a Packer fan is a pretty reasonable thing to want. I just want him to do good. I don't want to get hurt, but I want him to do well. So Steven starting up with the defenses and starts off with the kickers. All right. Refresh my team. Or not? Let me do that. What's the team? Let me see if this is it. Yeah. Tua over this draft. I love it. I love it a lot. Maybe change it back to Holy McCaffrey. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, Goddard was still on the board. Didn't even know that. Oh, Tua all over this draft. I like it. So we are in round 11. What is happening up there? Earthquake? Okay. There's some craziness going up there. There. They're having fun. They're being kids. All right, Ronaldo Football Club is on the clock. Classic name. 10 seconds. Mitchell, I'm not going to be embarrassed by saying I don't know that name. I sure don't. I need to get more. Jameson Williams, okay. What else we have here? What's his injury? Shut that dog up. See, if they don't have a face, I get a little nervous about that. That dog is crazy up there. Mm-hmm. 4 picks away. Who we gonna go with? What's he got? He doesn't even have a tight end yet. Who's he looking to get? Shakir. I know we had a conversation about that. Who's crying now? What we got on the flex? Oh, Cole Komet. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with this gentleman. And we're gonna go Ravens defense. That's right. All right. Feel pretty good about that. Feel better now. I got a running back. 4 more picks. 4 more picks. I'm sure my grade is going to be a little bit lower since I don't have a lot of running backs, but that's okay for now. And I was reading here, it looks like it's just an undisclosed injury. All right. Oh, Jackie's got 9 seconds. Nick Chubb. Now, Jackie, that could be a really good sleeper right there for the mere fact that if he comes back healthy, quick, that could be a huge, huge steal right there. I think that was a good choice. Do some reading here. It's going to be interesting. All right. Evan McPherson, all right. See some now kickers are being taken. Nah, let her take her. Let's see what we got. All right, Tua finally goes. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it's not like a typical draft order, meaning I thought people were going to go a little earlier or later in the draft, but that's why I love it. You just don't know how it's going to go. I absolutely love it. All right, Brian Thomas goes. Pick number 7. Or around 12. Do 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 do. Let's see who's recently going to be available. Hawkinson. All right, when he's healthy, he's going to go good. No, it's not done. All right, we are on round 13. Coming up here. I got 3 more picks. I'm not even going to I'm not even going to try that name. Not going to try it. Let's see what we got here. All right, who is Midtown Nick going to pick? Brandon Aubrey, okay. Hubbard, okay. Don't want the draft. No. Reconnect there. What do we got here? All right, some kickers being taken. All right, Antonio Gibson off the board. Who do we go with here? Cowboys defense. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. All right, come on, come on, come on. Hmm. Jelani Woods, okay. Hmm. Mike Williams is on the Jets now. Uh-oh. Jackie's on the board. Is she coming back in the draft? Should we join and left? Join and left? What are we doing? Oh, God. 8 seconds. She keeps joining and leaving. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let's see. Yeah. We're going to go with Tyler Lockett. And then, yeah. All right. So all those positions covered. I don't think I have that bad of a team. I know I should have went a little bit more running back heavy, but I think my wide receiver core is going to go off. But again, my starting running backs, Brian Robinson and Saquon Barkley, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Got a good quarterbacks. We're going to hit him with one of these here. So you got Mike Williams, all right. Yep. Let's take a look at some other teams here. Mahomes, McCaffrey. That's a good looking team right there, too. Pretty well balanced there. All right, we are in our final 2 round. Well, almost. We will be in about 5 picks. Deshaun Watson. Let's see who we got here. What else we got here, Shaw? See, a lot of these teams, like, they're still looking good. Even, like, I'm not seeing, like, one clear winner. I'm sure we'll get the grades and all that, but, I mean, I've seen people win, and they've had, like, just a complete auto draft. I've seen it. I have absolutely seen it. But I do want to thank everyone for hopping on here. I know this isn't probably as exciting as a football game or a Bucks game or anything like that. Very that's true. Don't forget his purse. Beautiful stuff. All right, we are almost on the final 2 rounds here. If Team Mitchell would make his pick in the first 30 seconds, which I can't talk smack because I taken mine down to the wire a few times as well. All right, come on. Come on. I know it's a lot to think about. Team Mitchell's your no, let's see, one of your last few picks. Forgot you're gonna be in the Gabe Davis from Jacksonville. All right. All right. Who's he gonna go with? Team Mitchell. Who you thinking? Oh, I thought you already had a defense. Team Mitchell. He does pick a second defense. That is shocking. Very, very shocking. I was wondering what that sound was. It was the light from my snake cage that goes off at 7:36 every night, apparently. And that's not a dirty joke. I legitimately have a ball python over there. All right. I'm going to get ready for my final 2 picks. Who am I going to get? Who's going to be available? And who do I want? Is going to be the question. I'm happy with my quarterback picks. Got Jalen Hurts and Kirk Cousins. I like that. I think that is going to set me up well. I like my receiver core. Jamar Chase, Tank Dell, DK Metcalf. And what killed me about Metcalf last year is that because I had Lockett. And man, I'd be sitting there like, all right, give it to Lockett. Give it to Lockett. Give it to Lockett. And it was always, they were always going for Metcalf. Sam Darnold. Oh, favoritism much? I'm in 4 picks. I have somebody in mind, but my luck so far this draft is some jerk's going to take it. That is just going to be my guess. All right. Ben going heavy with the pack attack. Love it. Let's see who. How many Packers did you get, Ben? He's got Josh Jacobs, Jaden Reed, Packers defense. He just picked Luke Musgrave. I like it. I love this mic talking. I love it. Zerline already did pick a kicker. All right. 2 more. 2 more. That's all I need. 2 more picks to get through. Come on. What are we doing here? Uh-oh. All right, Team Konachek Jr. Who we picking? Who we picking? Who you going to go with? Mario Douglas. 1 more pick. Am I going to get screwed out of my last 2 picks? No, I'm not. I get my Brandon Cooks. I think he is going to be all right. And let's just see who we're going to go. There's just 1 more running back. Is he the backup? Let me see. All right. No. All right, that didn't work. We're gonna go. I don't think he's even gonna play, but we'll just pick him. All right, that is the draft. So my team. Let's see if I can scroll it over here. My team, which I believe is going to be the championship team of this year. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Brian Robinson Jr., Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, Mark Andrews, Tank Dell, Ravens defense, Harrison Butker, Kirk Cousins as my backup QB. Favorite kicker. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Keon Coleman. I did not remember his first name as he is a rookie. Romeo Dobbs, Charbonnet, Tyler Lockett. I just realized I got the 1 and 2 receiver from Seattle. Cool. And Brandon Cooks and Elijah Mitchell. That is the team that I think is going to take this championship. But with that being said, folks, thank you so much for stopping by. Even just dropping by to say hi means a lot to me. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I am still on the quest for 500 subscribers. If I'm able to get 500 subscribers, I'm still going to be giving away the smart TV. I believe it's going to be a 43-inch smart TV. Is going to be the prize to 1 lucky subscriber if I'm able to get to 500. So again, thank you to everybody that stopped by. I will see about coming on live for the Packers preseason game. I believe is it Denver we're playing this week? Let me check. Yes. So we had the Browns last week, demolished them. We got the Broncos actually tomorrow at 7 p.m. So I think I might be able to do that. And then our final preseason next Saturday against the Ravens. So thank you to everybody. I definitely appreciate it. I will be live a lot more coming up with this Packers season. Let's have a great, great rest of the preseason. No injuries for any team. That's my hope and prayer. But again, thank you to everybody. And as always, stay frozen.